These days, your checking account may cost a lot more than you think. A new study finds Americans will pay more than $38 billion a year in overdraft fees. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is here to help us avoid that this morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning,
to you.
Jeff.
$38 billion? That's a huge number. How do we get there?
It's a massive number, and it seems even more massive when you look at the fact that the average or median overdraft amount that we accidentally take out of our account is just $36. $36 of an overdraft will amount to a median penalty of $35. Then, for every 7th day that you've still not paid that back to your account, you're going to be paying $25. If this were treated like a short-term loan, Jeff, what you would end up looking at is an APR of 5,000%. Yeah, so a short-term loan is your overdraft from the bank, and you end up paying big for it.
It seems like these little nicks and cuts come in all over the place. Do banks have to tell you about all this stuff, and how do they?
Well, they do on some levels have to tell you, but it can definitely be hidden, buried in the fine print. On average, these documents amount to 111 pages, the document that comes along with your account. It can be buried in there, and banks can actually employ certain practices that make it easier for them to charge you overdraft fees. They also don't have to tell you if there's a cheaper option for you. So you need to be vigilant as a consumer and ask them, what are the overdraft fees, and are there cheaper accounts for me that would better suit my needs?
Even if you're reading these outrageously long documents where all the fees are listed, anything else that can be done?
Well, certainly you want to be vigilant and pay attention, obviously, but there's also other fees involved in many banking accounts, like checking fees right now on median are $8.95 a month. That's going to add up over time. Also, don't swipe your card at foreign ATMs that aren't your own company, bank company's ATM, because that's going to, generally speaking, charge you somewhere between $3 and $4. So you want to be vigilant about that. And also just know, obviously, information is key.
$8.95 a month, $35 for overdraft, whatever else. Is it possible in this day and age to bank for free?
It is still possible to bank for free. But again, you have to have the information. Bankrate.com is a wonderful resource. It will basically give you an opportunity to say, these are my banking needs, and Bankrate.com will match you up with banks that can suit that. Banking online oftentimes is less expensive. Sometimes you can even bank with your own bank, but they say, well, if you're banking online, you're not dealing with a person. It's cheaper for us to do business. Therefore, we can give you a better option. Credit unions, generally speaking, don't charge the same fees, as well as community banks, which generally speaking are not going to charge you the same fees as some of the bigger banks.
My wife deposited a check this morning via iPhone by taking a picture of it.
You see, I mean, technology has taken us very far.
Yes, it has.
But it certainly hasn't necessarily cut back on our costs.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those. Rebecca Jarvis, thank you very much.